Good morning. It is Thursday, May the 26th, 2016, about 8:20. 66 degrees out here. You can already hear the cicadas. It's laundry day. It got warm here yesterday, so this morning we got up and opened the doors and the upstairs window to let the cool air fill up the house. It's only 10 o'clock and I'm done at the community center. I got my blog published and paid all the bills. There comes my hubby. Didn't take him long to get here. Burger King is just down the street. Albany Historical Marker, Albany. The village of Albany was established in 1838 as a market center for the surrounding agricultural area, which saw its first white settlement in the early years of the 19th century. Education was always a major concern of Albany citizens. Since public schooling was minimal, private academies provided the community with various levels of education from 1840s to 1880s. Anti-slavery sentiment also was strong in Albany, and many of its citizens participated in the Underground Railroad. Because of educational opportunities and sympathetic white neighbors, free African Americans came to Albany, but most had moved away by the 1930s. After World War II, the village lost its status as a center for commerce and business. Continued on the other side. Enterprise Academy. Enterprise Academy, the first educational institution operated by African Americans for African Americans, was opened at Albany in 1864 after black students were refused further admission into the nearby Albany Emmanuel University. A stock company heavily supported by whites purchased 20 acres 1/2 mile east of this market and built a brick chapel, academic structure, and a large frame general use building. By the 1880s, the enrollment in and support for the institution began to decline, forcing Enterprise Academy to close. Since many of its students lacked schooling, much of Enterprise Academy's curriculum was basic in nature, yet it is accepted that most who attended the institution moved into a better position in life. Several persons, including Olivia Davidson, who became the second wife of Booker T. Washington, and Milton M. Holland, one of the first black Congressional Medal of Honor recipients, obtained prominence in politics, business, and education. Here's the side of this building used to be the drugstore. It's got paintings on the side of it. No, this might be a museum. Maybe not. Albany hand in the Underground Railroad. There's Larry just wandering the streets. We're killing time while our clothes are washing here at the laundromat. Clothes are drying. I put in my 50 cents. They gave me 12 minutes. And then that time was up, and I checked them again, and they were still damp, so I put in another 50 cents in each one, and now I got another 12 minutes. I'm hoping we'll be done then. I always walked down to the barber shop to talk to the barber, somebody I grew up with. I came in with a $10 bill that I put in the change machine, and that's what's left of the 10 after doing 3 loads of laundry. Glad I don't have to come here very often. Ready to go home. We're here at the Standish Cemetery. Here's Grandma. Priscilla died in 1926. 20 years before I was born.
How old was Thomas? He was pretty old.
Yeah. This is Grandpa. 1868 to 1953. So I was 7 when he died.
He must have been up in age.
And Orland. He was just 2.
Who was
Dad's brother.
2 years old.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of...
Well, he must have been 80-something years old.
Yeah, he was pretty old.
Sally Bell.
Really?
Sally Bell.
Uh-huh, Cedric, that was her husband. Parents of John Frank.
Yeah.
And there's Irma, that's her mother-in-law. 1886. She died in 1977.
That was Bobby's brother.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the kids. This is their mom and dad. This is Lily and Lawrence. Down here, brothers. Jerry died in 2007 and Carol in 1995. Linda and I used to walk all the way up through here.
Wow.
From where she lived, bottom all the way up.
How old were you?
High school, freshman,
Oh.
8th grade.
Bet y'all can't make it now.
We could make it. Well, I could make it. I don't know about how her foot's doing.
Well, that's where they've been cutting it right there. Maybe further down.
Maybe they're going to cut it.
How much land? There's been quite a bit of land here with this. At one time. Here's the pond.
Well, that's new. That didn't used to be there.
I guess they cut down.
There's the house where Linda grew up. Her mother died young, and she was raised by her grandmother that was really old. There's the railroad tracks and tunnel.
I haven't heard a train yet.
No
Tracks are
train.
Still rusted.
Yeah, we can't hear the trains from the cabin anymore. That's sad. They
That's
sold
right.
it. They sold the company. I think in February they stopped running. So I hope somebody starts them up again, but
I think
it
somebody
doesn't
else,
look too promising.
I think somebody else bought it.
But Linda and I were saying we don't know why they... Right down there is the ford. Used to, before the bridge, it was a ford there, and our bus drove down through there. I planted the lily of the valley plants that Linda brought me last night. There's 3 there and 1 here and 1 over there. Hope they live and grow and make lots of flowers. I wrapped up the leftover variety cake and put it on paper plate to take to you for tonight. Well, my macaroni and cheese is done and I'm happy with it. I think it should be good. We're off to play euchre and eat supper with the seniors. I left the porch light on for us. Not much light left. One good thing tonight when we were playing cards, I played with one lady that was the daughter of my first grade teacher. And then I met another lady that when I worked at Ohio University in 1968, I worked with her. So it was just old home week. And then another girl is good friends with my niece, Reba. So we just saw all kinds of people that I knew. And I see a lightning bug out there. Good night. God bless.